Hello, this is Ash, and today we are playing The Little Witch in the Woods. This is a game that has been on my to playlist for a good long time, and it is just out of early access. I've had it since in early access, but I just haven't gotten down to play it, and now's my chance. So we are going to sit down and play it, and I hope you guys enjoy the ride as much as I'm hoping to enjoy the ride. So let's get started. Now the controls are a little wonky. I haven't used the arrow keys in a long time. So this ought to be interesting. I wonder where the carrot was. You're still thinking about that? We found everything except the carrot. I think it's good that we never found the carrot. There was something off about that legendary carrot soup recipe. I just realized we never checked the men's restroom. You actually have some shame? I thought you knew nothing about adventures. We searched the whole school save for that place, but we never found the carrot. That means the carrot was in the men's restroom. A carrot in the men's restroom? What an odd sense of humor. I should write Jenny a letter asking her to look through the men's restroom. Can you ask Will instead? It's in the men's restroom after all. Oh, I see! The hat's talking! I'm such a dumbass. I just realized the hat's talking to her. I thought it was thinking. Okay, I'm not such a dumbass after all. Nope. That coward finds it, he'll take it to the professor bawling, like before. Keep in mind that if it weren't for Will, you'd be in jail right now, instead of on a train. Or 6 feet under. Ugh, I'm so bored. I see why no one else wants to ride this god-awful train. It's boring enough to drive anyone insane. The ticket for this train costs 500 pies. And its stop? The witch's house in High Lion, where all roads lead to. Your magna cum laude at school for witches. Whatever. I don't care about any of that. How did I become magna cum laude anyway? I even sneaked into the forbidden principal's office twice. 3 times. And I looked through the forbidden books in the hidden library in the school's basement. I still remember that horned rabbit was as big as a house. No wonder Will started crying. So how on earth did I manage magna cum laude? I simply didn't want to lose. Cut it out and sit quietly. This is a train only for those who want to succeed. The witch's house might be dark and damp, but is only for 3 years of your life. Fine, fine. Enough of the lecture. The thought of taking off my shoes when I got off the train alone was disturbing enough. Shoes? For what? Don't you know about the terrible city of rules that is High Lion? The first thing to do here is to take off your shoes, or to take your shoes off as soon as you get off the train. This is my first time hearing something like that. I heard that Jenny's older sister was wearing tall lace-up boots when she first arrived at High Lion. So she almost couldn't get off because she was busy untying the boots. That's strange. It's true. Ask someone else if you don't believe me. The truth remains one. So we have tab. Should shoes be taken off when arriving at High Lion? Ask others. Collected item. And then we have D. Alright, main quests. Alright, story progress is to talk to people. Objective, should shoes be taken off when arriving at High Lion? Ask others. Contents, it said when passengers arriving to train in High Lion must take off their shoes when disembarking. Hear what others say, then decide whether or not to follow the tradition. Okay. Hello, Mr. Bartender. Hey, want a drink? No, I don't drink alcohol. Do you have any tea? Of course. Then I'll have a cup of that. The tea has alcohol, though. Is that okay? But then that's just alcohol. Alcohol with tea. Potato, potato. Then can I ask you a question instead of a drink? Anytime. From what I've heard, you have to take off your shoes before you step foot into High Lion Station. You work at the train, so you know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, that story. Alright, I've seen plenty of confused passengers who are all dressed up for High Lion, only to find themselves in the wrong shoes. If you're wearing shoes of that sort, I'd advise you to untie them in advance. O ye who reacheth High Lion, look first upon thy shoes. Or so that's how the saying goes. See, Virgil? I was right. You're not going to ask just one person, are you? Whatever research you do, one sample is never enough, you know. Not even the greatest detectives can reach the truth based on a single piece of evidence. You have a point. Keyword gain, lace-up boots. It's a pain to wear lace-up boots if you're going to be boarding the train to High Lion. Let's ask the others too. If there's anyone else on this train, that is. I should be on my way then. Alright, have a fun trip. Keywords is a feature for talking to villagers. You can use keywords to talk to villagers or ask them questions about specific themes. There are general keywords and special keywords. General keywords are permanent keywords that apply to all villagers. Special keywords are for certain occasions, such as quests, and are removed after a certain number of uses. You can view available keywords from the keyword page of the journal. That's the journal, I presume. Truth remains one. Ah, there we go. Lace-up boots. It's a pain to wear lace-up boots if you're boarding the train to High Lion. The truth remains one. Ah, there's more people. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, I want to ask you about something. You're on the way to High Lion, right? Correct. What's the matter? Oh, it's just that you have a very rigid way of speaking. Oh my, old habits die hard, especially when one is deep in thought. Speak. You live in High Lion? Correct. I own a flower shop there. Whoa. Speak. Chit-chat. I'm not much of a talker. I don't have anything to say in particular. Speak. Quest. I don't have any favor to ask for at the moment. Speak. Lace up it. You've been staring at my feet for a while. Is there some kind of problem? Oh, I was gonna ask anyway. Isn't it troublesome to wear such strappy boots? It takes some time to put them on and off, but I'm used to it. Then it would be hard for you when you arrive at High Lion. What? What are you talking about? I mean, you have to take your shoes off when you get off. What? 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 Huh? Oh, you were kidding? I'm sorry, I'm rather dull when it comes to things like this. Jenny? Mr. Bartender? At last, mystery solved. Did I make some kind of mistake? No, I just realized I was deceived. Come to think of it, I remember now. It's a joke to make fun of people who visit High Lion for the first time. Stop, you don't have to kill me twice by giving that much detail. I'm sorry. Are you holding back laughter? You don't need to be too upset. When I went there for the first time in the past, I was also tricked by a colleague and took them off. That doesn't comfort me at all. I'm sorry. How do you feel? I can't believe Jenny deceived me. There's a reason why she's your friend. Now go back to your seat and quietly wait until we're arrived. We still have 3 more days to go. Ugh, gross. The truth remains one. Return to your seat and wait until you arrive. Return to your location. Wow. Our friend betrayed us. Right now, have some patience and stay seated. Ugh. That is so mean. I'm bored. But you just sat down. This is torture. I should have torn up that stupid ticket right then and there. Check out this idiotic patterning. It looks like it has armpit feathers of a phoenix in it. Although not from the armpit, it definitely has phoenix feather phoenix. It is to prevent people from counterfeiting such expensive tickets. You're such a know-it-all. No one asked. If I should ask something, it should be about the mountain right outside there. It must be hiding a cave with a tiled chamber within. There would be tall pillars, strange statues, and a giant door in front of which you'll find... Sounds like the prologue to a story where you would awaken a terrible demon. Wait, hold on. Virgil, shut up and look out the window at the summit of the mountain. There's a gigantic shining tree. A gigantic shining tree! Why is it shining? Does it have luminous flowers? It must be beautiful up close. Give it up. This train won't stop for 2 days. I want to get out now. I hope we crash. That chance of that happening, so just stay bored. After all, you signed up for 3 years of even more boredom. Aren't there any crocofonts nearby? Nope. What about boa constrictors? This isn't a jungle. Train robbers? This isn't the Wild West. It's a healing game, remember? Hey, a boa constrictor! The correct line is, what's going on? There's no station here. Why are we stopping? I'm not sure. Maybe there's something wrong with the train. I doubt it's a boa constrictor, though. I don't care if it's not a boa constrictor. Please just say there's some massively critical issue. Please, please, please. We apologize for the inconvenience. A critical issue, perhaps? The train cannot continue its journey due to a critical issue. Yes! Attention, the train will stop until tomorrow morning and the departure time. Can we go outside? Will likely be announced tomorrow. We will depart immediately if possible. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. In the meantime, please avoid wandering too far from the train. Let's go! I'm not sure if you remember, but of course I remember. The shining tree is at the peak. No, not that. We have to get back by tomorrow morning. Then we should get going. Search for the shining tree seen from the train. Wow, it's so dark. If you're scared, we can go back to the train. I love it. Let's hurry. You can go to the memo bar to see your current tasks, which should be tab. It's a hill. Won't be easy to climb. Look over there. There are vines hanging on the hill. I'll be able to climb that much. That's bad news. It's a secret passageway, Virgil. I don't think it's a secret or a passageway. I bet there's a path beyond here. What's this? Looks like a little honey pumpkin. What's that? It's a demon that grows in the gardens. The vines grow so fast that you can never get rid of them by hand. To remove the vines, you must find and destroy the core hidden somewhere. If we find the core, we can remove the vines, right? Or just be good and return to the train. That can't happen. Let's go look for the core. It must be nearby. Since the core gives off light when you touch the vines, you'll be able to find it. Great! It's finally time to explore. Please don't use that word, explore. That word gives me anxiety, thanks to your mother. Use the sprint button to move faster than normal. Sprinting uses stamina. Wow, what's this? It's something you've seen before. Me? I don't remember it at all. Either way, it's not needed now, so don't worry about it. You'd only need to know if you were moving here. Then maybe I should move here. Let's think about it after you finish your apprenticeship in High Lion and graduate from which school. If I'm still alive by then and not bored to death, that is. The shining tree is at the peak of the mountain, so go quickly if you want to see it. We must return to the train by tomorrow morning. Yeah. A mountain! You're yelling because you hate it, right? I always hated mountains. My leather gets worn out from all the wind. Why are there so many things blocking the path? This must be a forest with many secrets. What's this? Looks like a barrier made with a witch sigil. Witch sigil? Is there a witch here? There was, or... Do you remember how it works? School hammered it into my head. It shouldn't be an issue as long as it's drawn well. Wow, it's the shining tree! The same one we saw from the train! It's a bitter grape tea tree. I don't think the tree is the one that's shining. Check this out, Virgil. There are a ton of butterflies on it. You're right. The butterflies seem to be glowing. These are blue moon butterflies. They give off a subtle moonlight. The light from these butterflies has the same power as actual moonlight. That's why strange things always happen in their habitat. They change the environment. Aren't they beautiful? A giant tea tree with butterflies glowing in the moonlight. It's not just beautiful. It can be called an amazing sight to behold. Is this a pretty magnificent discovery? Actually, these two life forms are not rare themselves. What? You mean although the sight is stunning, it's not special? The fact that those two are together is the amazing part. What about those two being together? They're usually raised together artificially to get Moonflower and Lucerne O2. But it's uncommon for them to be together naturally like this. Anyway, we did find something, right? I guess so. I'll have to write a letter to the school. Let's look around a bit more. Fill up the encyclopedia and all, right? Just don't be late. We must return to the train by tomorrow morning. Okay. Let's go back the way we came up. There might be other strange things. I don't think I'll get a wink of sleep on the train. I wonder if there's anywhere I can sleep for tonight. What about the ground? The dirt and rock should make for a nice bed. It's not funny, Virgil. Look at this! The place is also inhabited by the blue moon butterfly we saw at the peak. You might as well collect some for study purposes. You think I could just sneak up and grab it? Wait, don't you remember what Mr. Gravier said? Death lives under the bed? No, not that. Draw it before you touch it. Exactly. Firstly, use the quill to draw it in the encyclopedia. Open tool selector. Cannot be drawn again. Blue moon butterfly. Oh, cool. Habitat, time of appearance, tools used for collecting, possible collected item, how to make collecting easier. You may level up your encyclopedia and receive rewards by pulling off different actions. Great, it's registered. Seems like you can't catch it right now. You know why? How would I know? You might not know, but the encyclopedia does. Take a closer look. Let's see. Now, do you see why you can't catch any? So you can collect them using a bug net. I don't have one right now, though. Not much you can do then. But I want to do it right now. Getting to the witch's house in Hylian is more important. Let's go back down now. There's gotta be something else that's fun. Alright. Okay. Piece of rock. Oh wow. Ellie, let's get back to the train. Look at that, Virgil. A shining white cat. I've never seen anything like that before. Ellie, we have to... Let's go after that creature. You have the right chalk. I think the cat dropped something. What is it? Looks like a witch chalk. That thing you used to draw sigils? It looks a little different from the one we were using at school. It's just a different packaging. This witch sigil seems to be erased a bit. It won't work if it gets erased like this. You can draw the sigil again using the same colored witch chalk. Since I have the one I picked up earlier, let's draw it again with that. Should I redraw the witch sigil using it? Yes. Alright, I've redrawn the witch sigil. Where did the cat go? Look, Virgil, there's a house. That's a witch's house, isn't it? It looks pretty old. I guess we can talk to the master witch here and stay here a while. It doesn't look like there are people inside. If no one's there, we might stay for a while. Isn't it natural for an apprentice witch to stay at a witch's house? That's true, but... Anyone there? Is anyone there? Seems like nobody is here. The witch's house may have been abandoned. After all, even the witch administration can miss things. Alright, let's go inside. Oh! It really is abandoned witch house. Taking that in consideration, it looks okay. Although it's not that clean. Since the witch's house is managed on its own, it doesn't seem to be in very good condition considering how dirty it is. The bed looks quite comfortable, right? I guess I can just sleep here. Well, since the witch's house is a public institution, it's okay to sleep one night or so. It's better than sleeping outside. Yes. What's with that face? You slept on a nice fluffy bed. Yes, but I dreamt that I was sleeping on the train. All that effort not to sleep on the train, only to dream of just that? You should have just slept on the train. No, that's not it. I slept very well, actually. I can almost hear the sound of the train, though. Wait, isn't that indeed the sound of the train? What? Really? Is it departing already? Let's go have a look. It really is the sound of the train whistle. I think it's about to leave. Let's hurry back. I just woke up just in time. Glad I didn't sleep in. Uh-oh. Huh? Where's the train? Looks like that bird was imitating train whistle sounds. But where's the train? It's gone to Highline, of course. Then what do we do now? Let's look around the area. We may find some clues. Why are you so calm? I've been through much worse with your mom. What on earth is that thing? It's called the Gaga bird. They say it is a bit insane. Quiet, I don't need this information now. It's your fault for oversleeping. Don't blame the Gaga bird. Fine, whatever, just be quiet. A letter! How nice of them to leave a letter behind. Let's see, I think it's from the bartender on the train. You're probably shocked to see that the train is gone. I heard that a witch who arrived in the middle of the night got rid of the prickly vines in no time. Unfortunately, the train couldn't wait any longer and had to leave right away. But don't worry, the train will come back and there's a village nearby where I used to live. You can just spend some time there. There should be a sign in the forest. Follow it and find the village. When you arrive at the village, please send Enite and Arden my regards. Bartender. He says there's a village, Virgil. Are you even a little upset that we missed the train, Ellie? There's a village nearby, but we didn't see one yesterday. It was probably too dark to see. Let's look for it again. See if there's a sign as well. How about cleaning the witch's house? We might have to stay there until we find the village. Okay. Please try not to sound so excited. We missed the train, remember? Okay. You heard me, right? Well then, I might as well add more to the encyclopedia now. Little Witch in the Woods. Witches often use this flower when making things, so it's also known as a witch flower. Bushbug makes home in bushes. They have uncharacteristically large wings for such a tiny body. You know what it reminds me? It reminds me of oh my goodness, now I can't think of the name. Dang nabbit. Oh, it'll come to me after. It'll come to me later. Oh, and I can't get to that right now. Oh, there's a sign. Green Forest Hills, or Plains. The village lies to the east of here. I guess people do live around here. Alright, let's head east. But it seems to be blocked by something over there. That's true, it's Little Honey Pumpkin. Let's take a look first. I think this road leads to the village, but the Little Honey Pumpkin is in the way. Let's go to the witch's house and figure it out. Also clean up. Oh. Now if I can remember where that was, we'd be all good. Was it this way? I don't know. The sign for the witches is different from what I'm used to. It's because it's old. Get rid of the weeds first. There's too much. It would take forever to pull us out using hands. Take a look at the bin over there. It might contain a potion to get rid of weeds. There's nothing here. Then we'll have to use another tool. Is there another tool? Yes, there's a wonderful tool. What's that? Your hands. I like Ellie. I really like her attitude. No mail received. Alright, I think that was all. It's clean now. Good. Now it's time to tidy up the house. Right. Look, Ellie, it's a quest mark! Breaking the fourth wall! I love it! All I see is dust and cobwebs that we have to clean up. Exactly what I'm talking about. Let's find something useful while cleaning. This house is such a mess. It reminds me of your room. My room was cleaner than this. You're right if it's the dust you're talking about. It's a witch bookshelf! Technically, it's a bookshelf that a witch once used. That's the same as a witch bookshelf. I'm not gonna read a book, though. I'm tired of books. Even a poisonous mushroom is better than a witch who doesn't read books. What does that mean? Because a poisonous mushroom kills just one person. Stop nagging. I read enough books at school. 12 plants to change the history of witches. Fun Witch Plant Encyclopedia. Dream Plants for Witch Garden. There are so many books on plants. I guess the previous resident was a witch who studied plants. I should store any books I get in here. I wonder where the previous witch is gone. She probably left a long, long time ago. She can be living well somewhere in Lucerne or two. Oh, it's a notebook. Might be useful later. All done cleaning. It's also messy in front of the desk over there, Ellie, in case you didn't notice. Stop bossing me around like a professor. I finally managed to get out of school. There's some dust over there, Ellie. Don't leave food behind, Ellie. I told you not to go inside the principal's office, Ellie. You should have listened. Oh, this is a witch elevator. That's why you should listen to your professors. Let's hurry up and go down. What if there's a scary monster? You think so? Oh, I'm so excited! Witch's workplace. Oh, look at all the cleaning you have to do. Wow, look at this, Virgil. It looks like a dispensary. You can make potions here as long as you've got the proper tools. But it needs some cleaning first. Oh, cleaning again. You know, I know what this is. It's an extractor. We used it so many times at school. It was slightly smaller, though. It would be hard to use. Look at the glass bottle underneath. Oh, that's true. It's broken. I'll need a friendly toad at least. I'll need to get a glass bottle first in order to use this. You need to at least fix the extractor in order to make potions. All right, let's go to the village first. Let's look for one. Wow, this pot looks pretty good. I think it was made by the Blue Thunder Workshop, and it has a very classic design. I've only ever used the cheap pots at school. Finally, I get to use a good one. Do you remember how to use one? Of course! Use processed ingredients, heat them precisely, and stir them in the right direction. And at last you'll end up with a proper potion. In order to craft potions, you need to follow the required ingredients, fire setting, and label direction. Carefully read the recipes in the encyclopedia. I actually like the way Miss Olivia speaks. Still, the cauldron looks fine. You'll be able to make a potion if you have the ingredients. The processing tools are in bad condition, though. Since there are some discarded ingredients, let's make a potion we need using them for now. I want to clean. This box looks pretty useful. I can put stuff in here for when my pockets are full. A roaster. Ugh, I hate this thing. After you put in the collected items, it's a long and anxious wait. It's quite convenient as long as you remember to toss the collected items in beforehand, but it seems to be in bad condition. Really? Oh yes, there's no handle for winding the spring. Where would I get a roaster handle? It's okay. The roaster is not needed for the basic recipes. We may find something in the village. Yeah, let's go to the village first. How come everything here is broken? You can't expect to find things intact in a place so dirty and messy. Still, the cauldron is fine. The spilled bottle, scribbled paper, and a book. What a mess. Just brush off the dust. Just brushing off the dust might take a lifetime. What's this? Moon oil? Looks like a recipe for a potion. Judging from the mark, this looks like a limited recipe. Limited recipes are also disposable. I guess it was used by the witch who was here. It reads, a potion with the power of moon. The ingredients are moonflower and a phoenix feather. They're all very expensive. I'll use it someday. Let's have it ready for now. Yep, alright. There's also something underneath. Where? Oh, you're right. I don't know what kind of text this is. You learned it at school. It's the ancient witch language. You mean I learned how to read these strange symbols? Your score wasn't bad either. I don't remember anything. Anyway, let's have a look first. Looks like it was a recipe. It seems like moon's something. I have no idea. I get a headache. Take a look if you remember later. An unreadable memo. An old memo written in an unintelligible language. I think I learned the language a while ago, but I can't remember. Yeah, I should put it away and revisit it later. This desk would be nice to use as a workbench later. There's no use for it now, though. Alright. Looks like something dropped onto the floor. Do I need to sweep the floor too? Wouldn't hurt. This is a potion ingredient, isn't it? You use them in school countless times. Are witches usually this sloppy? Sloppy or not, they're careful with their ingredients. Then I guess the witch that lived here was really sloppy. Or she left in a hurry. Why? Beats me. Yep, I'm all done cleaning. And we can make potions now. You can't process with broken tools. Someone left their ingredients on the floor. Let's try making with them for now. There was a little honey pumpkin in front of the village. The stubborn weed externalization potion should do it, right? It's a weed terminator potion. Anyway, let's get started. Check the recipe in the encyclopedia. You can probably use the ingredients you were lucky enough to find. I think I get it. Alright then, let's make potions in the witch's pot. Alright, let's go. There we go. We need the heat at 4. We need the white stuff and the green stuff. We need to go to the left. Okay. Oh, you have to do it manually. Crafting score is 87. Okay. Now I see how this works. Oh my god. Awesome. The stubborn weed externalization potion is equate. The extermination, not externalization. Anyway, it's ready. Let's go throw it at the little honey pumpkin. You must use it carefully since there are no more ingredients. Okay, don't worry. Let's throw it at the little honey pumpkin. Find the vine core and remove it. Because weed terminator potion is just a temporary measure. I got it. Use the potion selector and select any potion and use it. Isn't it too squeaky? Did you gain weight? Hey, that's not it. You can now save and load from the cabinet on the first floor of the witch's house. You know what? That's exactly what we're gonna do. Save. And I think we're gonna call it here. And I will pick this up again tomorrow. I hope you guys have had a blast. I am enjoying this. I really am. I think we're gonna have a blast playing this, and I will talk to you guys later. I have had a load of fun. I will talk to you next time. Lots of love. Enjoy yourselves.